Right, hello everyone, it's Tom here, and in this video I'm going to talk to you a bit about teaching ESL in Vietnam. Okay, so ESL stands for English as a Second Language, and it's when you go abroad and teach English to students through things like games, activities, and bookwork too. A firm favourite amongst many prospective teachers is Southeast Asia. And in Southeast Asia, Vietnam is very much the place to go. And good reason too. I mean, there's just the sheer demand of job opportunities here, plus the fact that it's very affordable as well, means you will have plenty of work available and you'll be able to earn well as well. So first you will need a degree, any subject. It doesn't have to be education or English or anything like that. Any subject will do. Then you'll need a teaching certificate like a TEFL, TESOL, CELTA. You will also need a background check from your home country or in Vietnam when you arrive, and then you need to get a Vietnamese health check certificate when you arrive as well. Okay, so when it comes to the degree and the teaching certificate and the background check, if you get it from your home country, you'll need to get those notarized. This is basically when you get a public notary to certify them and then get get the Vietnamese government to stamp it. If you're from the UK, like I am, you need to get your documents legalized at home before you come here. I mean, most notaries can carry out the whole process for you. Like they'll legalize your documents, they'll then send them off to the Foreign Office to get an apostille stamp, and then to the Vietnamese embassy to get a stamp there as well. Then for non-native speakers, I think you have to pass like an English proficiency test, but I don't know a lot about that because, well, I'm a native speaker. Right, okay, so then when it comes to finding work, there's plenty of resources available, like you've got websites like TEFL.org and Dave's ESL Cafe that have job listings there. If you see one you want to apply for, you just send them your CV. If they like what they see, they'll arrange an interview with you. And if both parties are happy, you'll sign an agreement letter. And then all you've really got to do is get your documents together and book your flight. I mean, they'll take care of your business visa and everything. Or for those like bolder, more adventurous types, you could come out here on a tourist visa and just look for work in the town of your choice. And it can be better to do it that way in a lot of respects because, you have more options available to you rather than just what's posted online. So then there's a question of actually where to work. Okay, I'd say for people for that first teaching job, you want to go with one of the big language center chains out here. Like these places, like they run evenings and weekends. Facilities are often very good. Class sizes are pretty small, usually only like 10 to 15 students. English level amongst the students is usually very good. And behavior is very good as well. Okay. Generally speaking. Okay, so then there's other things as well. Like they have lots of events for like Halloween, Tet, Christmas, whatever, which can be a lot of fun. And you're there working with both local staff and other English teachers from all over the world. And it's just very good for like meeting people and building your social circle as well. Okay, so then your second option is Vietnamese public schools. Now you don't actually work for the school direct, you work for an agency that like serves schools in the area. I would say that public schools are for more seasoned teachers as it is a lot more gritty. Like facilities and resources are often very basic and very dated as well. And I mean, some classrooms don't even have air conditioning. Class sizes can be quite big, could be as many as 50 students. Behavior can be quite bad in some of them as well. And like some students are near fluent, some students have got no comprehension whatsoever. Like English level can vary quite dramatically. But still, it's okay. It's more of a challenge, but still, challenge is a good thing. Always stretches you. It's good for your personal and professional development. I'd say to anybody that maybe has been in a language centre for a while and hit a bit of a plateau, public schools are a good thing to try. So those are your two main options. I mean, you've got other options as well. Like you can do private tutoring, you can teach online, or you can apply to do cover at some of the big international schools out here. Then when you've got a bit more experience, you can maybe apply to teach in a bilingual school. But it's important to remember that jobs in these places are quite competitive. When it comes to actual teaching, whether you're in centre, school, whatever. You'll be given a weekly schedule. You just see what classes you have, what lessons you're teaching that day, and you just need to take the book, go to the page you're doing, and just plan a lesson based around that. I would say like a good example of an ESL lesson is to first establish the rules, then warm them up with a quick game. So team games are always better. Then teach them the vocabulary you're going to be going over that day, or what's relevant to the topic. Go over it a couple of times and then play another game with it to kind of check their comprehension, and then get them to use it in some kind of context, like, I don't know, get them to work in pairs, give them questions to ask and answer, give them like a dialogue where they've got to fill in the blanks with the right vocab, or just some kind of role play based around the topic. Get a few of them to present. Okay, then after that, I'd say just do the book work, go over some of the answers afterwards, and then just maybe wind down with one last little game at the end. Right, so that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. And to anyone planning to come to teach English abroad or teach in Vietnam, I hope you found it helpful. And I will see you in the next one. Okay, goodbye.